Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. Share this video. So happy Tuesday. Today, obviously as usual, I am on my lunch break. So today I am going to use the liquid foundation, and I am going to use the concealer as a concealer and as a contour for the dark and a highlight for obviously the lighter colors. So I am going to go ahead and use the, like I said, the concealer for as a concealer, and I'm going to use my normal color, which is the satin. It is just a little bit darker than my skin tone, but that's okay. And I'm just going to dot a little bit, because a little bit here and there, but this once I do my contouring, it will blend in perfectly. And I did already use my skincare regimen, obviously, and I have used my, hi Verna, hey sweetie. We're using the liquid foundation today, and we are using the concealer as a concealer and as a highlighter and contour. Happy birthday to your dad. That's awesome. All right, so I just put very little on as a concealer. And then I'll go in, and I'm going to go ahead and use my light color concealer first. With the liquid foundation, I saw another presenter do this actually this morning, and it kind of seemed to make sense with the light color to use the concealer as a highlighter first before you use the liquid foundation. It just kind of, I don't know, it made sense to me. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. We're going to do our eyes first. You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. And I am going to use my blending bud to just blend this out a little. And I'll put some of it on, and I'll go over and put some more on once I get my eyeshadow on and my foundation on. But it kind of made sense the way she did it, to put the concealer on first before you do the liquid foundation, you know, or the concealer as a highlighter rather than just a regular concealer. So actually I'll use my brush. I use that blending bud around my eyes where I got my contacts in. It kind of wants to mess with my eyes. I'm glowing? Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. The concealer is the bomb. So see how that just brightens up your eyes. I got a hair somewhere. There it is. It was attached. It's just an awesome concealer. As a highlighter, concealer, all the above. So it just brightens up your eyes. And as you can see, I didn't put a whole lot on. I will go back in and use a little bit more. Hello, Angel. I will go back in and put a little more on after I get my foundation on. So again, we're going to use the liquid foundation, and I'm only going to apply it like here and up here and a little bit on my nose. I'm not going to put it where I use that concealer as a highlighter, just because you don't want to put so much product on, you know, because we're using the concealer around our eyes. Let me just get a dot here and there. And it doesn't take much of this. I probably got too much, but we will work with it. And again, this is a little darker than my skin tone, but that's okay because I'm going to highlight and contour with the concealer, so it will work. When I was using my, hi Shannon, when I was using my tanning lotion, it was perfect, but I get lazy and then I don't use it. It's bad to say, but I do. All right, so we're just going to rub this in, and then I'm going to take my blending bud with my rose water, pat it, and then we're just going to blend this in. And notice, like I said, I didn't put it around my eyes just because the less product you put under your eyes, the better, especially at my age. Oh, shoulder don't want to work. All right, so, and I'm not going to put it on my eyes because we used the concealer. So we almost got it blended in. Sure, I got it blended around my mouth. And this foundation does have, it dries like a powder, like, I mean, it's not powdery, but it dries matte. And it does have skincare regimen in it, so it's, while it's got like an anti-aging ingredient in it, so when you're using it and wearing it, it's not just a foundation, it's also helping your skin as well. So all right, so that's all we're going to use of the liquid foundation. So now I'm going to go in with my darker color concealer, and I'm going to use 2 to 3 shades light or darker. And today I'm going to put it up a little bit higher up than what I normally do, just to bring things up and to highlight my cheekbones. So normally I was kind of like putting it here. Excuse me. So today I'm going to start like right here and make it, just lift things up a little bit rather than putting it farther down on my cheekbones. A dot here, here, and here. And it doesn't take a whole lot of this, you know. I probably got too much, to be honest with you. And I'll just go down the side of my nose. You're basically making a three, actually, I'm supposed to dot here. A three around your face. Kind of an odd shape three, but see how that goes? To do your darker contouring. So now I am going to take, where is my contouring brush? Right here. So I'm going to take this brush, the contour brush, and dab it, and we're just going to blend this in. Blend it down. And I think I do like it higher up like that because it kind of gives you the illusion that your face is lifted. Kind of gives you a natural facelift, if you will. And I think maybe, and I said this a few weeks ago, and then I actually forgot it, but I'll try to remember. And we'll do like one side lower. We'll try to do like a side by side, one with the ways to apply it and the ways not to apply it. And you all, did you see that picture I posted of Doug and I at the Denim and Diamonds Gala? I think it was in 2019. Look at the difference in my face, which I'm going to post a picture later, side by side. Look at the difference in my face from then and now, since I've been using the Younique products and the makeup. The difference in knowing how to apply makeup and using good skincare products and good makeup, the difference it makes in your face. I look back on that picture and I was like, oh my gosh, look at my eyes, how they just look so weighted down. I had the mascara on, and I'm not sure what brand I used at the time, but I had the mascara on, and I had black eyeliner around my eyes, all the way around, and it just pulled my eyes down so much. And then I got a picture now of, you know, where I don't use the black eyeliner so much, and I use the natural skin color or eyeliner to brighten my eyes and open my eyes. A world of difference. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Seriously, Renee, you actually thought you were putting on makeup. You know, and it's, you learn, but, you know, I didn't know. And I'm still learning, you know. Still, just like today, you know, I'm putting the darker contour up higher. We learn, you know, by doing and by watching and by studying things, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I'll post a picture later so that you can see what I'm talking about. It was a big, big difference, Shannon. Yes, big difference. And knowing how to apply it, using good products, and it was just absolutely amazing. So now I'm going to go back in with my lighter concealer. This is the one I use under my eyes. And again, this is like 2 to 3 shades lighter than my skin tone. And again, we're going to use this to highlight with. I'm going to go down my nose. And I always get too much by my eyes. I'm just going to put a little bit more right there because I get too much on. Try not to, but got it a little too high, probably the darker color, but just kind of dabbing this in. Just going to dab it on my eyes again. And this makeup is buildable. I mean, even though, you know, this is kind of like the second layer I'm putting underneath my eyes here, you cannot tell that you've even got on any makeup. It doesn't feel heavy. It's just absolutely fantastic. The bomb makeup. By far the best I've ever used. And I'm looking in the mirror behind the phone in case you're wondering where I'm looking at. I can't put it on using the phone. I can't. I can't see it well enough to do it. And then the comments pop up too, so it's better if I just use the mirror behind or hold that little one up. So we're going to blend this in. Oh, thank you, Shannon, honey. I'm just me, but I appreciate that very much. You are as well. You are so precious, and I'm so happy for you. You all, Shannon signed up as a unique presenter, and it says Kaylee, but it's actually Shannon. Kaylee is her daughter, and she's Shannon has signed up to be a unique presenter, and she's from Kentucky. And we went through and did her first order last night so she could get her, when you sign up, you get, you know, the kit, you get $435 worth of products for $99. And then you, your first order, you can get 25% off of anything you order. So, you know, that's a good way to stock up on things that you want. Shannon got the skincare regimen. You know, so it's really a good way to build your inventory and the stuff that you want to use, whether you decide to be a presenter or not. Even if you just want to, you know, get it for yourself and use it, that's a good way to do it. So she was able to get the discounts, and then she got double the Y cash, and then she got the commission on it, and then she's entered into the drawing that I'm having for the presenters who have got their own little separate contest going, but I have got a contest going for all the rest of you. So if you, well, it's not really a contest, it's a way to win the Matilda Jane Weekender bag. All you have to do is purchase $150 of the unique products from me between yesterday's date and February the 28th, and you'll be entered into a drawing to win the Matilda Jane Weekender bag, which is amazing. It's so pretty. So today, oh, let's see, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it? Oh, it's 12:42. Okay, I got 18 minutes or so. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. So we'll kind of keep me on schedule here. Okay, so I am going to use, this is the liquid eyeshadow, and this one is Giggly, and she's not on here today, but Denise, or she's not on here yet, usually she is, but my friend Denise is also a presenter, and she, which I had forgotten about it, she said, you know, that's a good lipstick as well, so I'm going to use it today as an eyeshadow, as a blush, and as a lipstick, so you can use it, it's versatile, and it's beautiful use either way, or any of the 3 ways. So I'm going to go ahead and just put it on, just on my eyelid, and it's so easy to apply. It is a liquid eyeshadow, as I said, but it dries matte, and it comes in 7 different colors, and I literally just take my finger and pat it, rub it in, patting it in, however you want to say it, and it will dry matte. It's gorgeous, and it's a quick and easy way to apply eyeshadow. And Shannon, like you said, you don't wear a lot of eyeshadows, you know, but they've got like these neutral colors. This one and the Reverent and excuse me, my voice is saying business-like, or see, business-like. They're kind of a pale rose or tan color, a little bit of tan in them. They are really neutral colors and they're so pretty. See, isn't that pretty? Just a little bit of eyeshadow, just enough to kind of make your eyes pop, but so pretty. All right, so now I am going to go in with the same eyeshadow, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger, and I'm just going to pat my cheekbone and rub it in. And just create a little bit of a glow. Instead of using a highlighter, it's, you know, just giving me that little bit of glow, and acts as a blush as well. And again, it dries matte, just obviously like it does on your eyes. I love this. I've never used it as a blush, but I really do like it. Isn't that pretty? See the glow when I move my head? You know what? I think I'm going to put just a little bit. Let's see. Let's put just a little bit like right here on the top of her brow, just to give us a little bit of a glow there. A highlight. Kind of highlight that brow bone. Isn't that pretty? All right, so now let's do our brows. And see, it doesn't take long. We're almost done. So if you want to join my team, just comment team. And if you're interested in today's bundle, just comment bundle, and I'll send you more details. You'll get the eyeshadow I use. You'll get liquid foundation or the foundation of your choice. You'll get a concealer, and you also get the mascara. Oh, and also I want to tell you, today is National Lash Day. So if you purchase one of the mascaras, regardless of which one it is, you can get the 4D, you can get the Twisted, regardless of which one you buy, you get a free unique eyelash curler. So that's a good deal. So if you're interested in that, comment eyelash curlers, and that way I'll send you details on that as well. But see, this is a really quick, like, mom glam look or mama look, in my case. But it's easy. But again, it's got that glow. Hi, Kayla, honey. We already did our contouring, but you can go back and watch the replay when you have time. But we used our liquid eyeshadow as an eyeshadow, and we also used it as a blush, and I'm going to use it as a lipstick as well. So, all right, so now we got our blush on. Let me curl my eyelashes, and we'll use our setting powder, and we'll be done in just. Kayla is a Matilda Jane rep. You know, all those adorable little kids' clothing, and the Matilda Jane weekender bag that I'm giving away. I'm getting it through her trunk, if you will. I think that's what it's called. And I am hosting a party, so if you're interested in purchasing something from Matilda Jane, just let me know. Comment Matilda Jane, and I'll send you my link. And you can get those adorable little kids' clothes for your children or your grandkids. Is that the concealer that was mentioned in... yes, ma'am, it sure is. It was mentioned in Better Homes and Gardens. as one of the best concealers. They recommended it. It is, and I can see why. It is amazing. You see how it brightened up my eyes, and you can. I should have posted a before and after pictures. I need to start doing that to show you before and then after, instead of just posting the results after, and showing you the difference, because you know, once I get it on, you kind of forget what I look like without it, which is anyway, we won't go there, but it does make a huge difference. So I'll start doing that, showing a before and after picture. So this Younique does not have a bronzer. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm just going to go in with just a little bit of this and just go over the areas that I used that darker color. Yes, it is awesome, Verna. You need to go ahead and get you one. I don't know, are you want to use it as a concealer, or do you want to use it like as a highlighter, like I did under my eyes? You can get it both, but you know, like I said earlier, when I do the contouring, it's like 2 to 3 shades darker than my skin tone. And then if I use use it as a highlighter, then I use the one that's like 2 to 3 shades lighter than my skin tone. Just kind of back that up around my eyes a little bit. Under the eyes, yes. Well, then get one that's about probably 1 to 2, about 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. And that will make your eyes pop, and just the way mine did. All right, so now we're going to use our mascara of the year for 2020. First, we're going to use our primer. So the concealer was mentioned in Better Homes and Gardens. They recommended it. And then the Twisted Mascara got Mascara of the Year for 2020. So these are really good products, you all. I mean, when I post that picture this afternoon showing the before and after, or the pictures, or the picture of myself in 2019 when Doug and I went to that little Diamonds and Denim and Diamonds gala, the difference in my skin, the difference in my makeup, oh my gosh, it's a world of difference. I'm like, oh my gosh, knowing how to, and I'm no expert. I am not an expert at all, but I am better than what I was. You know, obviously when you see those pictures, you'll see what I'm talking about. But just, you know, watching how you put it on, you know, and some people can throw it on in 10 minutes, and I can too, but in all reality, to do a very good look, you know, and this I consider a glam look, and you know, if I wasn't talking, I could get it done in 15 minutes or less. But you know, if you're going out on the town, it would be I'm saying at least a half an hour to take your time and really put your makeup on really good. I would definitely say a half an hour at least. You could do it in less, but you know, if you're wanting a glam look for a night out on the town, I would recommend at least having 20 or 30 minutes, you know, to be able to have the appropriate time to do the look that you want. Because, you know, I just use one eyeshadow color, and I use the eyeshadow as a... Alexa, hit snooze for 5 minutes. Now, ladies, I've got 5 minutes. All right, I want to hurry put this on right quick. I think I've got the one that was about empty. I know I have. I got 2 over there, and I picked up the wrong one. It's all right. I try to use every bit of it, and I guess I've set this one aside to use it, and didn't pick up the one that's full. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, I need everything. You're beautiful. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Look at the difference in my eyelashes with just that one little one. That's not even the big one. One coat. And then with the concealer under it, I mean, it's just amazing, the power of good makeup and good skincare products. Absolutely blows my mind. absolutely fantastic, the results you can get. And I will tell you this as well, in 2019, and I know this made a big difference too, because used to, I hated water. I wouldn't drink water at all. I mean, if I was outside, in the dead heat, I'd chug a Dr. Pepper instead of a cold water or lukewarm water. I hated water. Thank you, Verna. And I started drinking water about maybe 5 months ago or so, somewhere between 5 and 6 months ago. And now I can't drink it without a flavor in it. I do buy it's called Hydramate, and it's like an energy booster, and it's a fruit flavor. That's the only way I can drink it, but that's all I drink now. Every now and again, I'll get a sip of Dr. Pepper, but most of the time, I don't. And I know that's made a difference in my skin. I mean, obviously, you got to be hydrated, and drinking water is good for your skin, so that did help as well. And I had some dental work done, so, that's another plus. But my skin and the result of my makeup is what I'm talking about in the pictures that I'm going to post later. It's just absolutely amazing. All right, I got it on me a little bit down at the bottom, but that's all right. I'll get it off after it dries. Ladies, don't forget about the contest, Verna. I have got a contest, or I call it a contest. It's not really a contest. It's a drawing. Going for all the presenters that are on my team. They have a chance to win the Matilda Jane Weekender bag as well. I posted pictures of it this morning, I think. Well, I had it to post this morning. You can set up a post on your Facebook to post throughout the day. You can set them up like the night before or whenever. And it will post them at the time you designate. So I can be working and it posts as well. Set them up the night before. Usually what I do. All right, like I said, I got a little bit underneath this eye, but I'll get it off. All right, so we got that on. So now let's prime our lips right quick with our lip primer. And we are going to use the eyeshadow as a lipstick. All right, so we'll comb this hair out right quick while that's dry. Put some of this stuff away. This is the dry shampoo. You all know I absolutely love. Ooh, that's scary, isn't it? Just rub it in. And then I'll use my texturizing spray, which I already grabbed. And get some rocking hair with some rocking eyelashes. Alexa, turn off timer. I know. Alexa, turn off timer. All right, we got our hair did. Hello, Kathy. All right, so again, we're going to go in with our eyeshadow, our liquid eyeshadow, and we're going to use it as a lipstick. So this is the same eyeshadow that I used on my eye, or the same color that I used on my eyes, and the same that I used on my cheek. I'm just going to dot it on. And it dries matte. I may have to use a little bit darker color to show up on my lips. Oh, you know what I forgot? My pressed powder. I think that's good. It's a natural look. See, it matches my eyes, or my eyelash, or my eyeshadow, because it's the same color. Actually, let's go in with a little bit of a nude color lip liner, if I can find one here. Let's go in with this and kind of put it around it, just to kind of make it a little bit darker. The eyeshadow that I used, it's Giggly is the name of it. It's a liquid eyeshadow, and I used it as an eyeshadow, and I used it as a blush and as a lipstick. Now this is the Lip Plump. It's just a gloss. It just kind of, almost kind of like a bee sting. It doesn't hurt like a bee sting, but it's supposed to give you the plumpness of like a bee sting. And I just dab it on. Oh, let me put my powder on. I forgot it. Pressed powder, where are you? And you take your pressed powder, and especially like under your eyes where you put that lighter color to set that powder, or that, I'm sorry, that concealer. Oops, and I forgot to get that off my cheek. So we're just taking a clean mascara wand. And I'll go over it a little bit with my concealer brush that had just a little bit of concealer on it. And then we'll go in with our powder. I like using that eyeshadow as a blush. Now look, that's a natural look, very subtle, just really, I think, classy look, if you will. Simple. I used one product for my eyes, my cheeks, and my lips. And we're done. So thank you all for joining me. Don't forget about the little giveaway I've got going on. If you purchase $150 of unique products between now, or it's actually yesterday's date, and the 28th of February, you'll be entered into a drawing to win the Matilda Jane Weekender bag, which is absolutely gorgeous. Don't forget about my Matilda Jane party that you can order from, and also don't forget about the if you purchase one of the mascaras, you can get a unique eyelash curler for free. So if you're interested in any of it, just comment, just let me know, say, hey, tell me more about this, whatever, and I'll send you details. You don't have to be all sophisticated and say, I need this, this, or this. Send me a text or message, whatever. You guys know me. I'm easy to get along with. All right, ladies. Thank you all so much for watching. You all have a blessed Tuesday. And I'll post pictures of the side-by-side comparison I was talking about earlier. I'll post it after work. And then also, I'll start posting before and after pictures, like on my daily post. Instead of saying the finished look after today's live video, it'll be the before and after today's live video. So I'll start that tomorrow, Lord willing, if I don't forget it. So you all have a blessed day, and thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Love you, and God be with you. Bye-bye.